The four greatest unsolved mysteries. Science has come a long way, but we still have a lot to learn about the universe and even ourselves. Here are six of the biggest of yet unsolved mysteries of the universe that still keep scientists up at night. Number 1. Why do we sleep? This may seem like a straightforward question. However, there have been countless attempts to find a definitive reason as to why humans need to sleep every night, and scientists are still unable to offer a single definitive answer. There are many theories. The simplest of them is purely that sleep is energy saving, based on the fact that nature values inactivity and storing energy for when it is not needed. Animals that use a lot of energy are not going to survive. However, human complex brain may use sleep differently than the other organisms. Another popular theory is that sleep allows the brain to purge itself of unnecessary information. The idea is based on recent research that sleep allows the strong neural connections we form when learning to become pliable enough to fit in with the rest of information stored inside our head. However, while we know that is how long-term memory works, no one has been able to prove that sleep is actually necessary for the process to work. Whatever the case may be, one thing is clear: we have to sleep, otherwise we will die. Second number, origin of the universe. The best known as to beginning of the universe is the Big Bang theory, in which universe expanded from an extremely hot and dense singularity around 13.8 billion years ago. However, this is often misunderstood. Matter did not simply explode into being from nothing. The Big Bang happened everywhere in the universe simultaneously. It is not an explosion in space, but an explosion of space. Yet the exact process of what caused, and of course, what was there beforehand, remains unknown. We are inching closer to piecing together the earliest moments of the universe. However, its true origin is still a mystery, and any theories or models of creation are incredibly speculative at this point. Ultimately, we are prevented from knowing what happened in the very earliest moments because we do not fully comprehend the quantum aspects of gravity. To fully understand the creation of our universe, we will need to have a comprehensive understanding of the laws of physics that govern matter and antimatter. Third, why is ASMR a thing? ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's something you may have heard of recently or even encountered on YouTube. Thousands of videos narrated in hushed voices and accompanied by soft sound recorded on specialized microphones, like messaging a textured piece of fabric on the faint hum of a hair clipper. For some people, the sound creates the sensation of a scalp message. Not really just some people, though. Studies suggest as much as 90% of the population experience a relaxing, tingling sensation in the brain when exposed to ASMR. However, why this happens and why it does not work for everyone is still completely unknown. Admitted, this may not be the biggest mystery our species faces. However, it is a relatively new development born out of modern technology that has been exceeding good at avoiding even the most basic understanding of how it works. We are at the very beginning of unraveling the science behind ASMR. While past biological studies have shown that functional connectivity regions of the brain that light up on fMRI is different in the brains that experience ASMR and those that do not, researchers have yet to determine what that actually means. Theories abound. Some have suggested that common video formats create a sense of non-standard intimacy that produces unique pleasure for those with strong connections to visual media. Others says the research points to the idea that ASMR activates brain regions that are used during social bonding and musical friction, suggesting that extroverts and the musically inclined may be more likely to feel the effects. Still, others choose to ignore the why of ASMR and instead focus on its potential as a therapeutic on par with meditation and suggest that it can have a huge impact on improving mood and pain symptoms. Ultimately, wherever the research may lead us, many scientists agree at least that ASMR is a supremely complex and deeply personal phenomenon and do not think there will ever be one explanation for it that satisfies everyone. Mystery number 4. Where is the intelligent alien life? The universe is billions of years old and contains trillions of stars surrounded by diverse planetary system. Considering the age and sheer vastness of our cosmos, it is hard to comprehend why we have not found other signs of intelligent life, or for that matter, any life at all. Basic probability indicates that we should have found extraterrestrial by now. So where are they? Astronomers and physicists have put forth many theories in their attempt to explain. One theory known as the Great Filter suggests there is a great catalysmic event or insurmountable evolutionary barrier that stops any civilization from ever advancing to the point of making contact. Another process that perhaps most intelligent life remains hidden because there are consequences to being found that we are not yet unaware of, though perhaps that there is a little too far into the realm of science fiction than reality. However, we have yet to find signs of even the most basic microbial life elsewhere in the cosmos, let alone intelligent ones. Could it be that life is far more unlikely than we ever thought it was? Is Earth really that special? Or is it simply that our view of what life is too narrow? Looking for familiar carbon-based life forms that use water as life support might limit us in our quest to find alien life. Furthermore, if intelligent life is reaching out to the universe as we are, scientists must be able to fully distinguish alien messages from all the other noise in space, and even that is far from simple. What if their message is distinguishable from other frequencies? Or what if their technology is far more or less advanced than our own? Meaning the problem is as simple as a matter as a mismatched transponder and receiver.